Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. Did I forget about the truce period? How long is the truce period when an alliance ends and you're not allowed to attack? I think we're about to find out. It's another example of the rules of war that were not always strictly followed, and we're going to be expected to follow them for gameplay reasons. Now, Kenshin is not the guy who would be sneaking around cheating on the rules of war. But if we were playing as any other daimyo, I think we would want to have that option, and we're not going to have that option, and I'm annoyed. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I just fucked up and forgot that when the alliance ends, there'll be a truce, and I'm hoping it's not 6 months. I'm hoping it's a lot shorter than that. But we'll see, because if it's 6 months, we're going to have a lot of guys who just ate a bunch of food and are not actually going to be part of the attack. I do have a save. I can toss that video out. I can pull back. I can just kind of cheat, but we'll see. I don't feel very Kenshin-y marching out and then realizing, oh shit, we just wasted like 8 months worth of food. Doesn't feel like something he would have done. Let's get Tokuhime to do this.
But of course.
But of course. Of course.
Have you a moment to spare?
Means only 2 months left. Because honestly, the other thing I could have done is just loaded, and we have the post of Chunagon. This guy, Michitomo Kano, the most mediocre guy in the history of mediocre guys, has been waiting for a chance to serve the Chunagono, whatever we are. He's an Edo chief retainer. Lord of Obe Castle is killed for rebelling in opposition to a fellow chief retainer, Michizumi Edo. Following that incident, the Edo power began to decline. Well, of course we want you. You're going around undermining your own clan by rebelling. You will do everything you can to help achieve supremacy. All hail Supreme Ninja. So we're gonna have Shingen. Keep going. We got quite a few rigs that we can kill. You can put a lot of gold into the Imperial Court in this game. And you can put a lot of food into a mistimed march, which I'm starting to think is what we did.
Your orders, if you please.
Oh well, this might give the Oda a fighting chance if we just completely overtly fuck up. That's the best chance they've got to get some victories against us and some momentum. Giant Helmet Man is ready for action.
Don't fall behind.
Don't fall behind, my giant helmet. The Daimyo's units ready for action. They're right at the front.
At once. Don't fall behind. Your orders, if you please. A lot of you, with me.
How you guys doing for food at the supply base? I'm curious. Oh, it's all gone. We either need more supply bases or I need to recognize that they are only able to do what they can do. Province conditions. We will join in Kenshin Uesugi's march. We will continue to improve the land until its time to march arrives. Yep, got you guys.
I await your command.
Oh, well, that's where Sonny Boy ended up. The
We must make a move immediately.
itty bitty baby.
How would you have us proceed?
I don't think we want to go that way, because you're actually about to cross into Oda territory.
March.
You get okay. You got some supplies saved up. Let's see how long this lasts. Is Kenshin or is Shingen gonna get them all? Yes. So I don't have anywhere near enough. Like I've got all sorts of guys passing through bases whose supplies are already gone when they get there. So I'm gonna have a lot of units running out of food. Well, I mean, we should do devastating damage in this first wave, even if,
March.
So we got units here with like 90 days, 173 for Kenshin, because I timed it so we hit the supply beast. So even if we've got guys who only have a month or two of food when they first attack, they're going to be huge, overwhelming numbers. And what I might want to do is pay attention and have the troops that are out of food attacking first, and having the troops that have a little bit of food in reserve. I definitely didn't do this very smart. In retrospect.
I await your command. A lot of you, with me.
And if we get another big attack off like this, we need to reorganize and get, Fight him because he was down on his luck. Yoshitsugu Otani. He's got amazing stats. I'm pretty sure I've heard of him. He's a Toyotomi retainer during the Battle of Sekigahara. He served in the Western Army with his friend Mitsunari Ishida. He died fighting the traitor Hideaki Kobayakawa. And he's part of the long game.
I will do everything in my power.
It is wonderful. He actually, not necessarily unique dialogue, but he was saying something there that I should have stopped to read, and I did not. Ultra BB. I really should be like making these frontline guys not march yet, because we already know that we're going to run out of food, but...
At once. Don't fall behind.
I think we'll have Sakurabora, Kirakumo... This group should not have marched to, that city shouldn't have marched. Let's, wish I could get some info on them. Like, where are you guys originally from? Whichever unit was originally from Sakurabora Castle, or, I shouldn't have had anyone march out of this castle, is what I'm saying. These guys should have stayed there to protect in case there was a counterattack. Although it seems pretty unlikely there would be a counterattack. But I'm not going to march out of Sakurabora, Kirakumo, etc., just so that I've got the castles they could counterattack all have troops in them, and basically they can't counterattack them. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Your wish is my command. Soldiers, we move now. Proceed forward. Soldiers, we move now.
Trying to get lined up in a couple of different spots. Oh, I just lost my timer. Did I get a timer started here? I did not. What am I doing? No, I have a timer going. I just, yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Gonna recheck on something, and then we'll get right back to slowly marching. Okay. We're good to continue. I really hope it's like a 2-month truce, because I just completely forgot about the truce mechanic. And that's really gonna hurt. Lots of the artists fired, but it seems the extension is possible. You should observe our lines? No.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Truce the Oda clan will end in 3 months. Afterward, to become enemies, we must act with caution. Alright, 3 months is about... I was hoping it was only 2, but I was fearing it was 6, so 3 months isn't as bad. I still should have definitely held off on this march for a while. Details concerning the Chōsokabe clan incident have become known to me. Would you like to hear the particulars? Yes. Chōsokabe's way. It's the Chōsokabe way or the highway. Oka Castle near Tozo. Dots. I mean... Oh. I've been watching Metalocalypse recently, and this guy, Motochika Chōsokabe, was presented as like a rock star character in Samurai Warriors 4. So now I want to make him talk to a member of Dethklok, but I don't really do a very good Swissguard. Toki is just like Swissguard with higher voice. Pickles just kind of sounds normal to me. And Murderface is really hard on the voice, but it's not as hard on the voice as Nathan Explosion. Although actually, as I do it, I think this is the one I'm going to use.
What does this concern?
Is something the matter, brother? That's right, he's a brother. I guess he could be like, is something the matter, brother? What is the reason for all this clutter?
I will handle this for you.
Yeah, there has been little time to clean with all the fighting. I should communicate that all things are to be put away when not in use.
An idea has come.
No, that will accomplish nothing. Label everything with the name of its owner. It's its owner's name, you say? That will ensure that no one mistakenly takes someone else's belongings. And if someone is mislaid on the battlefield, its owner's competence will be known. In time, people will learn to treat their tools with the appropriate respect. I will see it done at once. My brother always seems to take note of matters that slip me by. He considers his allies...
See, I'm not doing a very good murder face. I think my Nathan Explosion's okay, but my murder face could use some work.
He considers his allies' strengths just as much as his enemies' weaknesses. No wonder Commander could get the better of him.
Indeed, the practice of writing one's name on their possessions, now seen in every classroom, was first developed by the Chōsokabe during the Sengoku era. Yeah, because they're really into shaming people, likely as a result of Motochika's meticulous and modern knack for command. The Chōsokabe's clan star was on the rise in Shikoku. Well, until the Uesugi get there, then they're getting stomped. And that's if the game hasn't already ended before they get there, which I think it actually will be. Work on Ad Temple at Sukaborder Castle is expected to take 12 more days. Well, that's nice. Keep it up. Makoto, keep it up. Any more land measures I could be? I guess I might as well just finish increasing the commerce still. Oh, wow. There's a couple places that can use it. No, Anna Takatatsu. There's got to be something better we can do with her. Supply station is maxed out. Why not max this out too? It'll take a while. It went from 210 days to 56 days. She's just broken. She is a domestic win button. Thank you. I can't remember who it was. Thank you to the person who designed that character.
Leave this to me.
I shall do all that I can.
Not as I do. That's a lot of people who can work on this. I'm surprised. It's barely going to add anything, though.
I shall see it done.
And that leaves 3. Why am I marching now when I know we've got months before we can act? I don't know. I guess I'm just committed to the foolishness.
Your orders.
Templar.
We move now.
Everybody hard at work over here. Developing markets in a city that will probably never matter again. If it does, it's because things went horribly wrong with this attack. I guess Yoshida, technically, they could attack by waterway to Yoshida, so I should leave Yoshida with troops. But Okazaki will be the last place to mark. And I believe that is under... Oh no, Colin Awari-Sanada is in charge. That's right, because I made Ieyasu work for Colin Awari-Sanada.
How delightful. I await your command. Advance, the lot of you.
Where are you going? Oh, this was your target. I stopped you here. Alright, well.
We're moving the soldiers.
Revenge of Samurai got in a scuffle. Yeah, whatever. Take care of it, old man.
Understood.
Go to bed, old man! Yeah, we've officially hit the point where we've got all sorts of spots where I have more troops than are allowed to stand on that land. Ends in 2 months. Okay. Not interested in preserving the peace. They know what they did. They know. Enormous typhoon has apparently made landfall. Oh man, this could go down in legend. The typhoon that destroyed the Uesugi army en route and saved Japan from Japan. It is? Okay, it's... Oh wow, it's actually softening up the Oda defenses, if anything. I've neglected my health. Oh, I shouldn't do that, buddy. That's on you. The food's all gone. Look at the food go down. Holy shit. How wonderful.
Very well.
If that is your kiss. Can you imagine that? Look at the fucking army that's here, man. Got like 50 plus 50 is 100 plus 60 is 160. And that's with 20,000 troops under Grimmeth's command that I'm not marching out of that frontline castle yet. So yeah, not that surprising. The few supply bases I made all completely tapped. Edo has now had time to actually accumulate supplies again because everyone marched by there like months ago. And we will see how many of these troops just run the fuck out of food. 90 days, 87 days. I got some guys, yeah, some people are down to 50 days and 60 days as the battle is not even ready to start yet. So that 24 days, huh? I fucked this up. Most of these guys are going to get several fights in, but I have a few units that are just clearly not going to get any combat. Who had 24? 17,000 troops. Oh, that hurts.
Quite.
Let's get them out of here now.
To the castle.
That hurts. And I've got here, Jesus, these guys are already out of troops, or out of food. Like before we even start, all of them. Okay. Because none of them passed any supply bases on the way to here. You... Ooh, Kagatora's in for a tough fight because he's going to be by himself up here now. Yeah, did not do this correctly at all. Strong temptation to just do a mulligan on this one. Because I just forgot about the frickin' truce mechanic. Although, honestly, some of those guys, the timing was such that they ran out of food anyway. Like, in future, when I'm marching armies this big, I need to have, like, multiple supply bases along the way, not just one. Because I think the guides I've been reading, they would not, like, their tactics would not have involved trying to march these troops from back here. The only thing I can do is hope that I just break their armies so completely that the guys who have food left are just taking undefended castles for a while. Because I'm trying to just do... I was trying to do... This is a bigger... I think this is a bigger army than fought at Sekigahara that I'm lining up here. Here's a neglect of my health. I've thought up a short-term goal that would help boost morale for even our mundane everyday tasks. Show the world your strength. Win battles with your own hands. Your name will echo throughout the land. Can we achieve victory in one battle in a year? I think so. Local recruitment.
May I have a moment?
Sure. Back up to over 130k or 100k. Am I gonna get an announcement when the truce is over? I think I do. I think once the truce is over, I'm told. 19 days. And I said we were going to fight before this video was over, so... So because of the amount of supplies in Toyama, Vulture Bean was a bit more prepared than these poor guys who marched up through the middle and went through this kind of lackluster supply base up here. Which really didn't have enough to support them, so... They may not get a whole lot done. But of all the units that could have arrived here with no food, I think we've done okay. We've got... Some of them are down to like only 2 months. Like the worst is up here in the middle. This whole thing is going to be a quick... If we can just grab Gujo Hachiman and get out, I'm fine. It's not your fault, buddy, but you didn't have a particularly large force anyway, so you weren't going to make a huge difference. But all right, end of the month, I think we are immediately attacking. Might get another title from the Emperor before we even start the fight.
Have you a moment to spare?
Days of peace of the Oda clan are now past. Okay.
Seize the castle. Their castle shall be ours ere long.
We make to storm the castle.
But this was, I mean, this was honorable in its way. We didn't break any rules here. We have Kakamochi Amakusa, who's a pretty impressive unit, actually. And, alright.
Their castle will soon fall.
We're just going to have you get out now. Same goes for you.
I will. Get back to the castle at once.
And Nagatsu Shibata will duck out.
Your orders, if you please.
But Sonny Ono here
We'll storm the castle.
and JG Mystery can at least probably take
Their
Gujo
castle shall be
Hachiman.
ours ere long.
The real question is going to be how much
Their castle shall be ours
how much
ere
we're going to
long.
be able to get down here in the very north and the very south. Both of these battles in the center kind of fell apart a bit on us.
We move to seize their castle.
$3501. What are you even doing in there? Okay, I guess I didn't notice how small they were.
Let's seize the castle. We're taking the enemy castle.
Now I do have these other places that can march. I'm just when I march out of Okazaki, it's really just consumer efficiency has decreased because of the depot's effect. That's good. I guess I should have marched them at places that have depots, but Original Samurai got in a scuffle, and we need to develop a gold mine as a result. I've neglected my health. So we are fighting the Yoda. I promised we'd fight the Yoda. Please show the sanity. That she'll be intimidated standing in front of the nobles.
I've had a thought.
This may prove somewhat difficult. Please use your best judgment. You know what? We'll give it a shot. It would be really amazing if this works. Supply assistance. Tawishi Castle. Sure
But you
thing.
have a moment to spare.
Gujo Hachiman in sight.
I have a terrific idea.
He wants to affect even more castles by taking longer. It might actually take too long. We might take the castle before we get it done. But it's worth a shot. Alright. So I think we have hit the point now where we're technically fighting the Oda. What did I say? If we're not fighting the Oda, at the end of the last video I said we'll be fighting the Oda in the next video, or we'll be really close. I mean, we're attacking their territory. I just don't think any of our troops have made contact yet. That's going to happen almost immediately. And since I think the first thing that's going to happen, what with the daimyo up here, is that we're going to get drawn into a battle I'll actually control up here in the north. I am going to go ahead and call it a video now and not try to rush that. But when we come back next time, guys, we're going to see just how many castles troops with like 30 or 60 or 70 days worth of food left can take from the Oda. Because they're throwing everything they can at us. It's going to be a huge fight. And I'm thinking we're not going to just break the Oda and go over them in one big wave. I'm thinking that's not even possible. But if we can take multiple castles here, and like this is the heart of where the Oda gets started, we'll very severely weaken them. One thing we should be doing, because honestly, if we take Kyoto with as much of Japan as we conquered, I think we can get the warband ending already. Oh, that's the city of Takeda. That's right. But what is our status with the Mori? They're not particularly interested, but they're in awe of us. I think it's about time we start getting going with the Mori. I thought Shingen was working on the Imperial Court, so Vulture BB will go talk to the Mori.
I shall put it into motion.
Because we're going to want to, have them attack from behind.
I shall put it into motion.
So let's get some of our broken created officers to preach to, and I think the Satake may still be too far away to care. Because in theory, the only thing that we would do with the Satake, there's not much we would do with. In theory, we could start brokering peace with the Otomo with the idea that we could call them off if they start attacking the Mori and pull the Mori away from attacking the Oda, but we don't need the help of any of these guys. It's just stuff to consider. So, alright, calling it a video, and when we come back next time, we will be doing things and stuff. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I forgot to be ready to shut off the recording before I started my outro, so I am vamping, but the vamping ends now, and so does the video. Bye, folks.